Pottinger's class. Today, 4.1, converting fractions and decimals using place value. Converting fractions and decimals using place value. Do you guys know your place value?
Yes.
Is that helpful?
Yes.
Do you guys know what a fraction is?
Yes.
Do you know what a decimal is?
Yes.
Are they the same thing?
Yes.
Whoopsies. Forgot to change my... Are they the same thing again?
Yes.
Yeah, they're the same thing. Convert means to do what? To change. All right, so powers of 10. You guys know all about powers of 10, right?
Yes.
If I'm multiplying by a power of 10, which way do I bunny hop? If I'm multiplying by a power of 10, I bunny hop to the right. And you just learned, I think you just learned this today or yesterday. If we're dividing by a power of 10, which way do we bunny hop?
Left.
If we're dividing by a power of 10, which way do we bunny hop?
Left.
Because multiplication and division are what? They are what?
Opposite.
They're opposite. So it makes sense that if you multiply and bunny hop to the right, you divide and bunny hop to the left, right?
Yes.
Okay. Should we write our decimals with a 0 in front of the decimal point?
Yes.
All right, here we go. On the count of 3, we're going to read this together, and let's try to stay together this time. On the count of 3, go. 1, 2, 3. You guys are terrible. Every other class can do that. You guys apparently cannot do that. So if the denominator is a power of 10, we can easily see what value the number ends in. Is this a power of 10?
Yes.
So how do I say that as a decimal? Do you say it the same way as a fraction and as a decimal?
Yes.
Yes. Is this a power of 10?
Yes.
So how do you say the decimal? No, how do you say it correctly? 9 hundredths, right? So you can say 0 and 9 hundredths, right? How do you say the fraction, by the way?
900.
Is this a power of 10?
Yes.
So I read the decimal as 64 10,000ths, which is exactly how I just read the fraction, right?
Yes.
Oh, how about this one? Read this fraction, everyone, on the count of 3. Read this fraction. 1, 2, 3.
2 and 1 10.
Everyone read this decimal on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
2 and 1 10.
Sweet. When we go from decimals to fractions, read that. 0 and 3 tenths?
Yes.
Is that the decimal?
Yes.
I'm sorry, is that the fraction I mean?
Yes.
Read this decimal.
0 and 100.
Is that the fraction?
Yes.
Read this decimal.
0 and 625,000.
4, because the 5 is in the thousands place, right?
Yes.
And so I wrote it as 4 and 625 over 1,000.
Yes.
This can reduce though, right?
Yes.
I didn't make you. Read this decimal. Go. 0 and 4 thousandths. Can 4 over 1,000 reduce? Yeah, and it reduces down to 1 over 250, right? So technically, 4 thousandths as a fraction is 1 over 250, yeah? We cool with all this?